So, time for me to catch up on the rest of Shanny's live she did the other day. I've just been too busy the last couple of days. I can't believe Thanksgiving is already almost here. This year has flown, baby. Alright, anyways, let's watch.
And get a walker and get all these things if I wasn't disabled. You're being ridiculous.
Now that's backtracking.
My life alert, it's in my bedroom right now. Sorry, I didn't put it on.
Well, Shanny, you should be wearing it 24/7 since you're so disabled.
Sorry. If you insult
What's for dinner? That would be raisin bran. I'm in the mood for some raisin bran.
Yes, okay, girl. Raisin Bran's pretty good. I prefer Wheaties, though, without, the same thing without the raisins.
person for doing something, you are actually insulting everybody. Literally, everybody. You can't, tailor your criticism of disability to just one person. You're making fun of everybody that uses a commode. You can't take it back.
Okay, so since everybody gets their panties all tangled up in a bunch over a commode, Shanny's main reason why she uses that commode is because she's too huge to sit on a porcelain toilet. And we all know Jason would not know how to replace a toilet if that ever happened. So that's why she uses the commode, aka bucket.
That's what you think. That's your actual thoughts.
You drip dry, yeah, but not because I have to.
She just said she drips dry, not because she has to. She just wants to drip dry.
Yeah, we didn't need to know that, Chantel, at all.
Wants to smell like a smelly fish and urine.
Well, according to Jason, you smell like ammonia. Your piss does.
That's what she wants to do. What the fuck? She doesn't drip. She drips dry, guys. She doesn't use toilet paper on the coochie to dry herself. Or a wet wipe. That's what I use, is wet wipes.
I'm assuming you shit a lot and it gets everywhere, so you have to use a wet wipe to finish the job.
That's an odd thing to get defensive about. You drip dry. Yes, but not because I have to. Hang on. That means you're disgusting on purpose. You've just admitted to be disgusting on purpose.
Okay, so here's where I'm confused. She said that Chantel admitted to being disgusting on purpose. So if she had to drip dry, not on purpose, it would still be disgusting, right? To you, lady? So how are you not shaming somebody? Either way, you're still technically shaming somebody, lady.
What kind of flex is that?
It's only a flex
I don't do
she
that
can
anymore.
give.
Oh.
She backtracked real quick. I don't do it anymore. I don't drip dry anymore. That she like says she drips dry and then she says I don't do it anymore because she realized how gross that sounded.
That's okay. We'll forgive you, Nin.
And I definitely don't need someone to wipe my ass. Thank you very much.
That's because you have a commode, or not a commode, but you have a freaking bidet. Like, come on. Come on.
Because you use a bidet. If you didn't have a bidet, you'd probably need some help. We know how long your arms are and how far you can reach. We know that the only way you would get to that area is that way. We know you have issues with your back. I can go on. But without the bidet, I think you'd find that actually you probably do.
Never did, never will. Unless maybe maybe if I'm old.
I hate to say this, and I legitimately hate to say this, but you're never going to find out, because you're not going to make it to being old. You're not going to make it to 45. Statistically, the odds are not in your favour.
No, because I can see the fatty liver disease taking over her body, and it's kind of sad. And her diabetes are probably completely out of whack because she doesn't fucking care. She'd rather stuff her face with food. So she's gonna.
And that is kind of scary because I saw Chantel's live yesterday and she was showing that she got Snickers, chocolate, and girl, you really do need to take it seriously if it's that bad on your body.
Because of her food addiction. She's gonna die because of it. And Salah's letting it happen. He doesn't give a shit about her. Because if she dies, he collects all the money. Win-win situation.
Unless you get off your fucking ass and actually make legitimate, genuine, intelligent changes.
And she won't. She won't, girl. She won't. She won't. You're blocked for that. That's really fucked up thing to say, dude.
So that you don't have to worry about being old and infirm. You'll be dead. There you go. I said it. I said it out loud. You'll be dead.
For my beautiful wife, Chantal, I would sacrifice for her, so it's okay.
Aww. See, he just said he'd wipe your fat ass, Chantal. See? And when he gets with me, he'll wipe my ass. Win-win. Again.
Shanny, who are you over there winking at, blowing kisses, and squinching your big face at?
Something is going on. Salah wants something. He wants it very badly. Judging by all the compliments he's giving Foodie, all the food he's letting her eat, Salah wants something.
Green card. Dude wants a green card.
He wants to go to Canada with her in December. She's dangling that carrot. And he's doing his best. Salah, you don't qualify for a visa to Canada. It's never going to happen, so don't bother trying. Okay? Stop brown-nosing. Stop sucking up to her. It's not going to happen. She's probably convinced you it's possible. But you, with your status as a Syrian refugee, you will not ever get into Canada.
Dang, is that true about Syrian refugees can't get into Canada? What? I thought Canada was lean on that type of stuff.
Even for a quick visit over Christmas. Foodie's going without you. Yeah, so you can stop pretending.
I figure she probably goes to Canada and sees Nader and gets her, sex on. I think she actually went to Thailand. You remember how she talked about getting STD check at Thailand? And she said you need to take STD checks at Thailand for certain things. The only thing in Thailand you need a STD check is if you want to get a prostitute in Thailand. There was...
What? Chantel be getting prostitutes in Thailand? What?
I remember this documentary I saw about Thailand prostitutes, and it's a requirement. So you remember when she had the hair fibers too when she was in Thailand? I think she cheated on Salah when she was in Thailand. I really, really think so, and she paid for it because I don't think any true Thailand man would actually tap that without getting paid. It's a lot to go with.
And so are you, Shanny. It's why you're stuck with Jason. You don't have any other choice.
Maybe she did get a lady boy. You never know. She did say she was bisexual for a while.
About how beautiful she is and how much you like her size and what a beautiful face she has and how much you love her and how that you're prepared to look after her if she was old and infirm. You can stop it. You can literally stop it. Because it must be driving you absolutely fucking bonkers.
I don't know, you would get sick of it. You would get sick of it. If I became disabled.
You would get sick of it if I became disabled? Wow. Wow. I am bi. That's fine. I'd have sex with a ladyboy. They're pretty.
Chantal, sweetie, despite the fact it's entirely self-inflicted, and despite the fact you can rectify it in less than a year if you made the effort, you will...
She's disabled because it would mean she's making fun of herself, but she has to make fun of herself.
From eating too much, you would get sick of it. You would be like, you know, if it was something that was out of my control, then yeah.
It is in your control to lose weight and to get your body in check. You can do it. You just have to put the effort in.
Yeah, honestly, if my legs were changing like that and skin coloration, I would be so scared. I would not be eating the things that you're still eating, Chantel, and I'm just saying that in a nice way. I couldn't imagine eating candy bars and I don't know, I just couldn't imagine eating that stuff if my body started looking like that.
To it. You know?
Absolutely none of it. None of it. None of it is out of your control. Everything that is happening to you with regards to your health is your fucking fault. That's made me so angry. You can fix this. You can get better. There are millions of people that don't have the choice and don't have the luxury. And are stuck.
No, I can't fix my fibromyalgia or my arthritis. Thank you very much.
Yeah, once you lose about 350 pounds, it'll feel a lot better.
That's always going to be there, eating at my bones and killing my ability to have a functional life. You're welcome, Expose.
And have had their lives turned upside down by ill health and disability they didn't ask for and they don't deserve.
See, you made her cry, Chantel.
Is this lady really sitting up here crying over a complete stranger on the internet? If you get that hurt and upset by a complete stranger on the internet, you shouldn't do this.
You're making her cry because she feels like you're making fun of her about the shit she has to go through. You know?
This is completely parasocial behavior right here. You get in tears over a complete stranger who you don't even like but watch 24/7, and you start crying because they say something that offends you. That's weird.
You can call me a liar all you want. I'm not. What am I lying about exactly?
Fuck you, Chantel.
Oh.
Are you kidding me right now? This is so creepy and weird. I got the creeps from this shit right now.
It's not my fault. There's none of this. It's not my fault. It's entirely your fault. Entirely your making. If I end up disabled when it's not my fault, that is some big words, girl. You ignorant, unintelligent.
I am so grossed out. I don't even know what to say right now. This lady's literally up here crying. Tears, bro.
Selfish, entitled piece of excrement. Hello. I thought it was prudent that I came back to let you guys know I'm okay. I have read hundreds of stories of people who have become disabled.
Yeah, and so is the lady Shanny you're sticking up for. She ate herself into disability, okay? And I'm sure you know what her current boyfriend did to her little boys. I'm sure you know that, right?
And it breaks my heart that this person has put herself in a position because she doesn't like being uncomfortable.
You definitely need to watch somebody else, because if you're getting this emotional over somebody, especially if you don't like them, you need to do something else,
Because she
lady.
doesn't like doing stuff that's difficult. And I am upset and angry on behalf of all of you. We are warriors.
Yes, we are. We have to defeat pain. Horrible, debilitating pain every fucking day. Like yesterday, I could not do a live stream because it felt like a little electric shocks going all over my body. I hate that. I hate that feeling. You know, look up fibro shocks, for instance. It's awful. They say and I know it is. It's you know, the static electricity shock you get, like if you touch a doorknob and it shocks you. Think of that way worse and all over your body at the same time. That's what I was dealing with yesterday, because it's been overcast the last few days. We're about to hit a snowstorm, and the weather always affects my fibro, and it always puts me in a flare. Now I'm better today than I was yesterday. Praise God. Praise God, I'm better than I was yesterday. But it still hurts. I'm still in pain. I'm drugged to the max, and I'm still in pain. It's awful. It's awful. And she knows how it feels. The Fat Cow Chronicles, she has fibromyalgia. She knows what we go through. And it's horrible, and scientists have now said it's probably brought on by trauma. Because when you go through a lot of trauma, it rattles your nerves, you know? It does. It rattles your nerves and rewires your brain. And actually, trauma gives you brain damage. And I know for a fact that's the case.
And we will prevail.
Yes, we will.
Maybe slowly.
Yeah.
With a limp. And a mobility aid or two. But we will. Do you know why, Chantal? Because we're a family. We're a tribe. We're a coven.
A coven? A coven? That girl, you're crazy.
We've got each other's backs. And we love each other. You are entirely alone. Entirely.
Yep, you have an enabling husband that will do nothing but enable your sickness and not give...
Yeah, and so was Jason. He was too afraid to say anything to you, and you just kept stuffing that pie hole.
But shit enough to tell you to stop it. To stop it. I'm gonna go on a brief break right now, before we get into the scary portion of this show. All right. Let's do that.
Anyways, that will be the end of that, because she just went on to watch Aliens. I'm just so shocked at the stuff Shanny had to say. She's not any better, and that's the problem. We're not kissing anybody's ass. We're not standing up for anybody. It's the fact that Shanny isn't any better when it comes to all of this. And that's the point of making videos and talking about it. It's not because we're trying to be friends with anybody. It's not because we're kissing anybody's ass. It's calling Shanny's big ass out. Peace.